My wife and I came out for the night of worship at First Lubbock, and we've been coming to that for the last number of years because my son Brian is the drummer, and so that's what got us to start coming out to support him, and we try to make it back for those events as often as we can. You know, it's just the selection of songs, first of all, is just, to me, is just great because there was such a variety of things, you know, from the worship songs to the sing-alongs. It was not only entertaining, but it also touched in all the right places, and it was really great to worship with. To me, this type of event is important any time of the year, but especially during the Christmas season, because I think that to me brings us back into focus with what we truly need to be doing and how we need to be worshiping every day. We were there with a few family and friends, and everyone there just really enjoyed it. But even looking around the room at times, it was so inspiring.
It was such a fantastic service. We really enjoyed the music. All of the church worship team musicians are so gifted and talented, and so it's always a blessing to hear from them. But then just worshiping collectively as a body is always such a great and encouraging time. I love that we can gather and we can sing the same songs and worship the same God, and I just feel such a sense of connection and unity in the body, but also to the Lord when we're doing that. Well, my favorite part was a very personal moment.
Mine too.
Yes. And we began to sing the song Living Hope, which Annabeth heard that on the radio a lot in the car, so she's familiar with that song. And she was sitting with my mom, and there was a moment where people began standing up because I just felt like the heavens could split open and we would see the Lord. It was just so powerful. And I look over at Annabeth, and she's in my mom's arms. She's got her eyes closed and she's singing, and her hand is just like straight in the air in worship. And it was such a powerful moment for me in so many ways. We've been talking about the meaning of Christmas and that it's Jesus' birthday. That's why we celebrate. And that's one thing we're really trying to keep the focus on this year, is that that's what Jesus desires, is our hearts. And so seeing her lift her little hand and worship the Lord with her heart, it was such a sweet blessing for me as a mother, but also as a follower of Christ. And I'm grateful that the church gave us the opportunity to gather and to lift our voices and our hearts in worship.